6th Street. I was looking for a place with Preston and Joe. And let me see. I moved in, and Cochran's lease at Twickenham was almost up.
Yeah.
So when we chose the place, he asked me if he could come too. I'm like, I didn't really know him that much at the time, but I just saw him around. Like, all right, you're cool by association since Joe was my roommate already. So I let him come. And how did you end up? Wait, which room did you sleep in?
Joe ended up letting me take his spot because Joe was living with Vicky.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And then Joe, because I moved out my parents.
No. Joe was living with Womp Womp.
Womp Womp. Sorry, I didn't mean to drop the B-bomb. All right. He moved in with Womp Womp and let me take his spot, and then I had that room. You had your room, and then Cochran had the room that Nick was living in.
Yeah.
And then Nick moved in.
Wait, no, Preston.
Preston moved in, and you kicked Preston out.
Yeah.
Because all that stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
And then Nick moved into that room, and then me and Cochran split a room, and then I just let Cochran have that room. Because he moved all his shit in.
Were you just sleep on the couch then?
Yeah, I was sleeping on the living room.
Yeah.
Not really good fuck.
Yeah, that's right.
Drunk.
As long as you had a roof over your head, man.
Yeah.
Brian was the coolest motherfucker. No matter what you were doing with your life, you needed a place to stay, and you were paying for something like fucking groceries or anything, dude. He was always there for you, man. This guy has a fucking bigger heart than anybody I fucking know.
Yeah, between you and my mom, dude, it's pretty much a fucking rat race.
And he could drink his ass off, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, me and Brian are pretty much alcoholics.
I remember my first beer. It was with Brian. Basically.
Your first beer was with me?
Well, ever getting really fucking drunk was with you. So that's what I considered my first beer with.
Yeah.
My first beer was with my dad, but...
You didn't get drunk with your dad.
No, I didn't.
Don't you feel out? He's getting better, I guess. Don't you feel out of the loop? Oh, my picture!
This video is to get everybody in the loop.
Yeah.
In the loop? Yeah, I've heard stories from both of them every day since
about me?
I've been here.
Yeah.
What?
You're always in stories with us.
Yeah, every
How can we not have a drunk story without Brian? Seriously.
Every story.
It's like, yeah, I was passing out. Oh, Brian was there.
Every time I meet a new person, when I tell people stories, it's either with you or Cochran in it. Because all the biggest shit that's ever happened with my life is always with you or Cochran.
And what's funny is we knew Tracy, Tiffany's. What's Tracy? You're the youngest. Tracy's the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, we knew Tracy because of Nick, and then I didn't even know you existed. I knew Tasha existed because of Josh.
Yeah. You
And
just
then
kind of came out of nowhere.
To the bar, and then well, I drug you across the couch while I was drunk.
And Xoxli came into our lives because Aaron and Xoxli, they have no idea, but they had met each other
Me and
somewhere
Xoxli either
somehow.
partied together or smoked weed with each other because we never. When we walked into Julie's, when I first started working there,
He walked into Julie's.
and we looked at each other
He
like.
walked into Julie's and we looked at each other at the exact same time. I know you. Right after that, we're best friends since then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And any friend of my brother's is obviously a friend of mine, just like Brian's friends. Because Brian's friends are pretty much the coolest people in the world. That's why I want to Brian.
I told Xoxli he's moving
That's
up in the
right.
chain and becoming one of my brothers. Like you, Cochran, and Chris are like one of my brothers. Xoxli's moving up. He's pretty much there. He's pretty much there.
That's right.
So you're my fucking blood brother, you retard. You've got to be my brother. Like Brian's like,
I don't have a choice.
Brian, Cochran, and Chris are like non-blood brothers, but brothers.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to anyone.
Yeah, that's right, because we look after you.
Yeah. Because I'm always the fucking youngest, except for them two are younger than me. Yeah!
I'm younger only by a month, you son of a bitch.
A month.
A month and like 4 days.
Right. And just like Joe, I made you get off your ass and get a job too.
So Brian is like...
Brian's the godfather.
Brian is blood to us because he's like our older brother. If you don't get a job, I'll kick your ass.
Because everyone's
right.
like, I'm like, yeah, it's like my brother Brian. And they're like, Brian? I was like, yeah, I was like, no, black Brian, not white Brian. They're like, you have a black brother? I'm like, no. He's like my brother. brother, but not blood.
I think that's why everybody calls Brian Brother B, because he's affiliated with everybody's life, so you have to put him in your family because he's the nicest guy in the world. Seriously. You'll understand, Xoxli.
Brian's the
So
shit
far,
ball.
dude, I don't understand. So far.
Understood?
I didn't take English for a reason.
Or you wouldn't have graduated.
No, I slept and I copied off my neighbors.
My neighbor?
I called them neighbors.
Deskmates.
Oh, but when I took Joe under my wing, he was a complete stranger that just threw a bottle through somebody's window.
Yeah. Aaron punched the fire extinguisher and broke the glass.
Oh yeah! That's how I missed you, wasn't it? Was that the same day?
No, that was like a week later.
Okay,
I
yeah.
met Cochran like 2 days after I met you because I was smoking in the hallway after being drunk with Kenny. Cochran's like, I'll see you smoke here. I was like, fuck it. I can't smoke in there. And then we smoked cigarettes and just hung out all night. Awesome. That's me and Cochran's like story.
Yeah.
Me and your story's fucking lost.
Dude, nobody ever knows our story, man. We just...
I know you.
It's a message in a bottle. Every time you guys hear that song, you should be like, God damn it, where do I know you from?
No, alright,
And that song
we
should-
spent an entire day and 3 weeks after that. Every time he's like, hey, you want to come over? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to think about it the entire time. Where did you come from? It's crazy.
Crazy awesome. Beer pong?
Beer pong.
Yeah,
Beer pong.
Let's go.
Let's go.